Up next. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on DA.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the center position. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at center. Now here is Holiday. Props in the layup for 2. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Come on, you talk about resiliency. I mean, Fox felt the contact but refused to back down.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
A great rebounder in his position. Ball's high energy is what allows him to keep possessions going.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Ball feeling it out a bit. Poked loose and stolen by Bielitsa. Here's Bagley and finished off by Bagley.
Excellent awareness in the open floor. Bagley reads these situations well and makes the right call right there.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now here's Ball. Favors passes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Fox with it. He's got 5. Pass to Bielitsa. Bagley trying to free himself up. Bielitsa with the bucket.
They've come out with guns a-blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep real.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Williamson. Fox against Ball. Got a hand on it. Lobbed up there for Fox. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I mean, on the passing end of so many of these, this time Fox is set up for the finish, and he can fly.
Pelicans trail by 5. Outside Holiday. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Fox. He has 7. No one near him. But they recover it. They get it back. Tries yet again. And it's laid in by Bagley. Bagley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball. The shot misses. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds with that same type of aggression.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Jackson. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. Goes up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pelicans trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And the Pelicans miss again. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bazemore.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Corey Joseph's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Joseph, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Solid ball movement there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get it to his open guys.
Bazemore on the wing. Jackson against Joseph. Parker right side. Back to Joseph. Pass to Hield. 2 on the clock. It's blocked. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Parker, and it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. Here's Okafor, and he lays it straight in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
On the wing, Hield. The putback, it's good on the putback. Bazemore's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the pass to Melly. Outside Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Jackson. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Whew, boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Hart, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Good take. We all know Hill can shoot. But that threat of the outside, Jay, helps open driving lanes.
To the inside, Jackson. Joseph with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Holmes, good. And the Kings lead by 15.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They kick out to Hield. A 3-pointer, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
It's tipped. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson. And a change for the Kings. Bielitsa's checked in. Here's Redick. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Heel.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The tray. Bielitsa passes to Holmes. Joseph against Ingram. 6 to shoot, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes comes in for Okafor, and Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Giles comes in for Barnes. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. Bagley with the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Holiday, here we go. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Fox looking it over. Here's Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Ball. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Fox. And a miss there on the triple. And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 11. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Hold it.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a tremendous start for De'Aaron Fox. He had 10 points, 2 assists. And that does it for our halftime show. We now...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Here's Ball. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wow, hammering it in!
What a statement by Barnes. Lays down an artful dunk that has his whole bench howling.
Ingram outside. On the wing, Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ball, the pass to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Not settling. Ingram uses his size and athleticism getting to the paint.
Outside, Fox. Williamson against Barnes. Back to Fox. Takes the three. And it's Bjelica with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Drew Holiday. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. And then for Sacramento, Parker's checked in for Bjelica. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Here's Hart, guarded by Fox. Hart, no good.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Holmes can't get it to go in.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
And Hart has all the tools to be a great role player for a long time, especially defensively, where he's been simply excellent already.
Okafor is checked in for Derek Favors. Giles checked in for the Kings. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Fox against Redick. Pass to Giles. Stolen away. It's Ingram on the wing. Out to the right wing. Poked away. Holmes with the steal. Fox against Redick. Giles. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 14.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Outside, Fox. It's good from long range. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Ingram kicks to Hart. Here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 5. Hart the pass to Hayes. From the line. Hart, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Giles has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
Shades of KD and Dr. J. Ingram floating to the rim.
Fox is double. Passes it to Giles. Trains it from 9 feet away. Giles has got 6 here in this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Fox kicks to Giles. Hield outside. Down low. Hayes with the steal. Here's Hart, covered by Hield. Here's Hayes. Bazemore grabs the miss.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Ball. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Bagley the pass to Fox. Back to Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And that one's good by Favors.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Holiday. That's tipped. Here's Bagley. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans trail by 17. Right side Holiday. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. The Kings shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Fox passes to Bjelica. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ingram's running. Here's Holiday. Outside Ball. Ingram wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
He's quick on the draw. You got to understand that Ingram is comfortable firing as soon as he catches passes.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Ball against Fox. Back to Barnes. Two free throws coming. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bagley dishes to Fox. Shot clock at 3. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Fox has got 21 in the game.
Ooh, what strength from the crafty Fox, determined to score and overcome these obstacles.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Holiday, the pass to Favors. To the middle. It's stolen by Bagley. A 3 from Bjelica. Unable to get that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Redick is checked in. And a change for Sacramento. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident on these takes.
A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Fox passes to Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Ball, the bounce pass. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Fox against Ball. Outside, Fox. Favors with the rebound. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Over Bagley. Great D that time from Bagley. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 3-pointer Hield. Cranes the 3-pointer. And the Kings lead by 15.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
At 270, Zion is built to take punishment, and he's built to dish it out.
And that one misses. And here's Len. A 3 from Bogdanovich. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was... And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Bialits, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built, the strength in the upper body.
Outside, Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
To the paint, here's Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Ingles against Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Aggressive move by Ingles. Has good size out of the backcourt, able to challenge you inside.
He hits both from the stripe. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. Count that bucket.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fox against Conley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty, finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
And then Bagley slams it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
Parker outside. Back to Fox. Sinks that one from the post. Fox has got 9 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Moutier pass to Bogdanovich. Moutier dishes to O'Neal. Back to Moutier. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Sacramento making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Kent Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. On the wing, Hield. And Davis pulls it down.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Clarkson kicks to Moutier. Jazz passing it around. Lets it go from 11. The putback. Utah getting another chance here. And Davis puts it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Joseph. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Davis. He kicks to Clarkson. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Holmes passes to Hield. Can't connect from long distance. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Jazz lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, they've got O'Neal. Davis is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Clarkson in at the 2-guard position. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. The pass to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Holmes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Conley now comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And then for Sacramento, Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Giles. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. Count that one. Joseph's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
On the wing, Mitchell. Now, here's Ingles. Here's Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
The length of Gobert causes the defense plenty of problems. He's very clever at drawing fouls on his shots.
Some changes for Sacramento. Jabari Parker comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Joseph. The Kings shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Bagley, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now Conley. Drops in the layup for 2. Conley's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Mike Conley with a terrific field in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA. One of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Pass to Bagley. Now Bogdanovich. Fires top of the key. Ingles with the rebound. Utah leading. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. It's Fox with the drive. And that one, good. Fox has got 11.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Here's Conley. Inside. It's stolen by Bagley. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Parker. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Gobert. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Shot clock at 6. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Second chance shot. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Davis is checked in for Joe Ingles. Bogdanovich comes in for O'Neal. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Will it go? It's hauled in by the Kings.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Trailing by 4. Clarkson up top, covered by Hield. Clarkson kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes to Gobert. The putback, it's good on the putback.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
And Hield launches it from deep. Sacramento again missing. In transition, here come the Jazz. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim,
and the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Jones. Look at the history of the Utah Jazz. No championships, but 2 finals appearances and a couple of Hall of Fame. And
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Bagley in at center. On the wing, Barnes. Off target from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Bogdanovich, and good that time. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
And Fox gets it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What outstanding concentration from Mike Conley, burying the shot despite the harm.
The Jazz shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Ken Bazemore comes in for Bogdanovich, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Bjelica finds Barnes. And Bjelica has it in the corner. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
And it's the Kings with the ball. 4 on the clock. Shot by Joseph. No good. It's tipped. Here's Mitchell. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. To the inside. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Parker. Yep, it counts. Now just a 3-point Jazz lead.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Conley feeling it out. Here's Bogdanovich. He can't get that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Barnes kicks it to Bazemore. A second chance effort. Outside, Joseph. Bazemore with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it doesn't even draw iron. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Outside, Joseph. The feed now to Bagley. Shoots from 12. And he knocks down the jumper. Bagley's got 8 points.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
O'Neal passes to Conley. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Bagley. Here's Bazemore. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. O'Neal inside. Covered by Barnes. O'Neal misses. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. He's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Joseph against Conley. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich, and he misses the fast break layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Mitchell missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And here is Mitchell. He's got 10. That one, no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Utah out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Davis. And it's Moutier in at the one. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Davis looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moutier. Good work defensively by Fox. Kings leading now by 3. There's the lob to the hoop. Holmes kicks to Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. And a change for the Kings. Bogdanovich is checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Clarkson on the wing. Back to Moutier. The shot from the low post is good. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 3-point lead. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The shot, no good. Here's Clarkson. That shot off. Good work defensively by Fox. And now the Kings fast break. Bogdanovich passes to Bielitsa. Again, the miss by the Kings. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Clarkson lays it up off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Healed outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And here we go. They get the rebound. Holmes, good. Holmes got his first basket.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Fox with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Bogdanovich against Holmes. It's Fox with the drive. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead. The pass to Ingles. And here's Gobert, guarded by Holmes. Pass to Clarkson. And he banks in the layup.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Healed outside. Lets the 3 fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 6.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Basket good.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Kings leading now by 4. Now here's Hield. Banked in off the glass.
And this team believes in Hield. There, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Here's Moutier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Moutier's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Fox dishes to Heel. Back to Fox. Passes it to Bielitz. Kicks it to Heel. Gobert with the block.
You really have to be careful with Gobert lurking around. He'll send it back.
Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Holmes. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fox finds Bielitsa. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Bogdanovich, no luck. Now Gobert. The wide open look here for Ingles. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Sacramento who's straight by with the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to... The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Morant against Fox. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around. Tonight, lots of youth and energy on the floor. Brent, what kind of game do you expect to see?
Highlights, Kevin, mixed in with a few lowlights. Just guys getting ahead of themselves and speeding themselves up. But sometimes those can be exciting, especially for fans who have really good seats. Keep your hands up.
Here's Jackson after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Brooks the pass to Valanciunas. That's tipped and stolen by Barnes. And now the Kings fast break. And finished off by Bagley.
And Bagley knows in this offense you got to get out and run. Does a good job in transition.
And Brooks, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. And here are the Kings now. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it fly from 18. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And it's Morant missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hit his foot. And the officials saying it was kicked. Here's Bjelica. Outside Bogdanovich. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And the basket is good.
An offensive juggernaut. Really, Morant is capable of getting it done from just about anywhere.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Over in the corner, Barnes buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
Morant. The shot comes out. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Fox deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. It's good. Fox has got 6 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Brooks dishes to Valanciunas. Back to Brooks. Comes up empty down low.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
The wide open look here for Fox. Bjelica rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Brooks finds Morant. Out to Brooks. Three-pointer. Rebound by Bjelica. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Valanciunas, good.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Morant against Fox. Pass to Bjelica. Back to Fox. To the paint. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Giles checked in for Sacramento. Hield comes in for Bogdanovic.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Melton, covered by Hield. Melton's shot is good. Kings leading now by 5. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Joseph kicks to Hield. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Giles. And yes, it's good.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
And here's Jones. And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Parker, and it's Giles in at the center, filling out the middle. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Jones in the post. Joseph on him. Jones, no luck. Kings leading now by 9. And Parker, here we go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The pass to Melton. Back to Clark. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Joseph against Jones. Count it. Good. Joseph's got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Parker passes to Giles. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Kings making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Hield outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Buddy showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Lobbed up there for Clark.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Kings leading now by 8. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hield kicks to Joseph. Back to Hield. Picked away. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Anderson dishes to Jones. Stolen by Joseph. Here's Giles. Makes it off the glass. Giles has got 7 points for the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And then for Sacramento, Bielitsa. He checks in for Giles. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Morant with it. Holmes covering.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
1:30 left now here in the second. Here's Fox. He's got 8. In the corner, it's Healed. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Brooks. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Fox passes to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. They kick out to Hield. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Kings lead by 10.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Winslow dishes to Valanciunas. It's Morant in the corner. And the rejection by Holmes. Hield left side. Back to Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Harrison Barnes in great body control on that possession, just working against the defender.
That one is off. Sacramento making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. And Valanciunas penetrating. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Good on the bucket. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They lead by 11. Shaq Hunter. And
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
Morant against Fox. Jacks up a 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Inside, Jackson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
And so he hits both. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Fox with the jam.
See how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
The Grizzlies shooting it very well tonight, around 57%.
And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or, in their primes, John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it 2 ways. Yes, physically, and yes, mentally. And he's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Kings also with the sub. Joseph's checked in. Melton's shot is good.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
And Joseph kicks to Bogdanovich. Elbow shot is on the way. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Kings lead by 11.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
From deep three-point range. No good. Shot missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
No good from Clark.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Bagley with the bucket.
Working around the rim. Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
Here's Melton. Defended by Bagley. Here's Clark to the left wing. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Clark's got 8.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Bogdanovich. Bagley against Clark. Some solid defense from Clark.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Melton. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. The 3 from Morant. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 9.
And the confidence Morant has in himself is special. Knows he can knock those shots down in bunches.
Holmes down low. Guarded by Morant. Holmes good.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Back to Morant. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Holmes. Buries it down low. And that's now 6 points for Richaun Holmes.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And finished off by Morant.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
It's Holmes, high post. Pass to Giles. Kings moving the ball around. Parker finds Bazemore. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And the Kings lead by 9.
And the three-point shot is something Bazemore has improved steadily over his career. You can't give him room like that to fire.
And the shot is good. Morant's got 15 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Hield can't hit. With 4 seconds on the clock, they get it back. And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Giles is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He hits the second from the line. Brooks with it. Now Morant. Kicks it to Winslow. Feeds it to Jackson. The three from Morant. Morant with another miss. Sacramento leading by 8. Here's Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Valanciunas finds Morant. Valanciunas inside. Holmes on him. Clock at 6. Now here's Morant for 3. Passes it to Winslow. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant for 3. Tries again. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Memphis. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now, here's Fox. Holmes trying to free himself up.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Feeds it to Jackson. Holmes with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Three-pointer Hield. But they'll get another chance. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Valanciunas dishes to Morant. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Hield outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Winslow, the pass to Jackson. That one falls. And now it's only a 5-point Kings lead.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Jackson misses. Kings leading now by 9. Three-pointer Hield. Right side, Fox. Holmes finds Fox. A beautiful reverse layup. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Parker against Winslow. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Shoots from the high post. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Hield. From the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got the lead up to 14 now for Sacramento.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Sacramento.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Giles. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Parker. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the feed to Bagley. It's stolen by Jones. Left side, Anderson. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. And with...
Hey, Kevin.
I bet they are. Thank you, D.A. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there at Bielitz, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Ball against Fox. And the Pelicans get it back. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Sacramento with the ball. Six on the shot clock. He kicks to Bagley. Shoots over Ball. It's Bielitsa. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. New Orleans moving the ball around. Holiday goes in. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pelicans still look like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. Ball. The kick out to Holiday. Favors passes to Williamson. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Bielitsa. Here's Fox. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Williamson with the ball. And it's in there. Williamson's got his second basket.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Holiday up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Holiday gets the bucket. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Fox against Ball. Bogdanovich passes to Fox. And stolen by Williamson. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Ingram finds Ball. Williamson outside. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting. Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Here's Ball. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. And Ball slams it in.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Williamson. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for Zion Williamson.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Ball. Up and in on the layup. Ball's got 6.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Outside for Bagley. For 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Marvin Bagley has been on display for Sacramento. He got into double digits for the... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Hart. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
The Kings trailing. Outside, Joseph. Back to Giles. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Giles has got his first points in this one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Jackson passes to Melly. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. It's Redick on the wing. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. One-on-one fast break. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Outside for Jackson. And the pass to Hayes. The rebound by Giles. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Bazemore dishes to Heel. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Shot by Heel, nobody around. Gets an open look and hits.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Hart kicks to Jackson. Redick is in the corner. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Hayes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Back to Hield. Passes to Holmes. In the corner, it's Hield. To Holmes. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Jackson. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Hield. Fires the three. Pelicans with the rebound. On the wing, Jackson. 5 points in the game. Holmes against Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
Cannot afford to let Okafor get near the bucket. I mean, he is really skilled at finishing those looks, and he does so with authority.
On the wing, Hield. Covered by Reddick. And Okafor with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Reddick for three. Rebounded by Holmes. Kings have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And they pick up 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The drive by Reddick. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Reddick against Hield. Charity stripe shot. Reddick can't get that one to fall.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Holmes. And it's Holmes with the extra effort. Holmes got 8.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Hart. And the shot goes in.
Well, I tell you, when Okafor sees a wide-open teammate, he really zips the ball over to set him up for a clean look at the bucket.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Kings ahead. They lead by 4. Live from Golden One.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, it was a big-time first quarter from Marvin Bagley. He had 10 points. And that'll about...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Marvin Bagley.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bialitz, and it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
With the tip, Derek Favors with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 4. Ingram outside. To the middle. Favors passes the ball, and Holiday kicks the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Fox dishes to Bagley. Bielitsa passes to Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Pelicans trail by 3. Ball with it. 8 points for him. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And no good. Good work defensively by Fox.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Fox has got 8 points.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Outside ball. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Over Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Sacramento leading by 5. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Sacramento making some changes. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa, and Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Lonzo Ball.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
Down low. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Fox. Bagley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings. Outside Holiday. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Holiday surveying the floor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor is checked in for Williamson. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram. Fox against Holiday. Fox passes to Giles. Good. Giles has got his second basket of the game.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
Outside Holiday. And a missed layup.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Fox against Holiday. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ellie's checked in. Fox with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And then Hield with the dunk.
And, you know, Barnes is a really good all-around talent, a skilled passer for a guy his size.
Holiday against Fox to stop the run. And the rejection by Holmes.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Hield with it. Now guarded by Redick. Launches a three. Hield can't hit. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Hart.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for New Orleans right now, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball out there with Hart, and it's Ingram in at the 3. To the inside, Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Fox against Ball, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Hield the pass to Holmes. Now Bielitsa. He gets it in there. And the Kings lead by 17.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Sacramento. And so he makes both from the line. Kings leading now by 15. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And here is Ball. Favors in the post. Defended by Bagley. Favors can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kicks it out to Williamson. It's stolen by Hield. Loud pass to Bagley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Up again.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Barnes, who's checked in for Bogdanovich. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Fox passes to Barnes. Fox dishes to Bagley. Barnes against Ingram. Pass to Bielitsa. Over Williamson. Tries from 7. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Favors inside. Working on Bagley. Here's Ball. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
You know, no matter what you throw at him, this kid is unflappable. He's muscling through defensive contact and still scoring. That's impressive.
Fox passes to Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bagley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Kings leading now by 19 points. On the wing, Barnes. Fox feeling it out a bit. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Fox. To the wing on the left. Kings moving the ball around. To the paint. Clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Sacramento.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
To the middle. Giles, that's good.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
There's the pass to Jackson. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, that aggressiveness of Okafor on the glass, a high percentage score when he gets a second chance opportunity.
Jackson against Joseph. Pass to Holmes. Over Okafor. Joseph finds Holmes. Over Jackson. Pass to Brewer. Holmes with it. Back to Brewer. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Hayes. New Orleans with the ball. Now here's Moore. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Holmes. And here's Joseph for 3. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute. Up next, the Jazz taking on the Kings. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Now Fox. Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Conley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Possessing such quickness in transition, I mean, all Conley needs is just some running room, and he could turn on the Jets.
Fox passes to Barnes. Inside. Sacramento moving it around. To the inside. Fox, no good.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Back to Mitchell. Over Barnes. Bagley with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open. Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fox passes to Bjelica. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And Bjelica kicks to Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings. And not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
Sacramento making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Then for the Jazz, O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Here's Fox. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, Fox is mastering the timing required to succeed in the pick and roll. Trust me, it's not easy.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Bjelica. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Then for the Jazz, Davis comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Moutier in for Mitchell. Gobert with it. Outguarded by Hield. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Joseph. Moutier with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And that one is good.
This is why you like the size in the backcourt, if you can get it. I mean, Clarkson able to take the hit and complete the play.
We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Right block shot. Here's Giles. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Moutier. Now here's Gobert. And there's the pass to Clarkson. The dish to Davis. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Clarkson, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Good work there as it goes.
This is how you run the break. Hill knowing exactly where to run and gets rewarded for it.
Passes to Clarkson. And Gobert pitch to Moutier. It's deflected. They retain possession. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Healed outside. Lots of room. He can't hit that time.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Davis is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Conley. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. Now here's Hield following the shot by Davis. Again, Hield missing. Out left to the wing. Conley, the pass to Davis. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Kings. It's a three-point game, and he gets it to go. Parker's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Kings. And here's Utah. Conley with it. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there it is for him. Conley's got his second basket.
Oh, I love the intensity Conley plays with. It's what allows him to overcome aggressive defense like that right there.
Right wing. Parker against Ingles. Parker kicks to Joseph. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
On the wing, Ingles. Conley finds Davis. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Davis. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. That shot is off. Bazemore passes to Parker. Misses from close range. Utah leading. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. Mitchell comes in for Clarkson. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
Conley, the pass to Davis. It's stolen by Bagley. Fast break, here they come. Shoots from the elbow, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings. Fox with the steal. Here's Barnes. That one misses. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Fox. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter. Reagan, New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. A different look for Utah. Gobert comes in for Davis, and it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. Moutier against Fox. Pass to Bielitsa, and stolen by Bogdanovich. To the paint, here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Here's Bielitsa after the basket by Utah, and Fox gets it to go.
And you got to appreciate how Fox reads the defense. I mean, he has a good feel for when to fire off the pass.
On the wing, Mitchell. The three. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 14-6 run. Bogdanovich, the rebound by the Jazz. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
We've seen Fox step up as a leader recently. He knows his teammates look to him, and he's happy to lead the charge.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Jazz have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Jazz with possession here. All going up court. Here's Hield. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They were always within striking. And that...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Bagley in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Listen, you better know where Fox is at all times, especially in transition, where he is downright dangerous.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gobert. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bagley. One-on-one fast break. Fox, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Mitchell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Fox dishes to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Fox deciding where to go with it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Outside Conley. Bagley with the rebound. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Fox. Bagley the pass to Bielitsa. Here's Fox. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about they're not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Driving with ferocity. I mean, when Fox puts it on the deck, he's fantastic at finding ways to finish.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Here is Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Here's O'Neal following the basket by Buddy Hield. And here is Conley. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6, and it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now, here's Fox. 16 points for him. At the top of the key, Hield. Plenty of space. Count that one. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to them.
Now the pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic left side. Got a piece of it. Gobert down low. Guarded by Holmes. Here's Bogdanovic. He's off on that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Outside, Fox. 36 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
But they get it back. Bogdanovic wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovic has got 6 points.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Fox, no good. Now O'Neal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shots good by Clarkson.
And the thing about Clarkson, he really plays with an edge, especially once he gets it up inside.
Outside Fox. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got O'Neal, Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Mitchell. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Utah with the ball after the Kings pick up 2.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a high percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's O'Neal. Sacramento making their last shot. Bogdanovich looking around. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Evolving right before our eyes. When Fox puts it all together, so fun to watch.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Moutier. O'Neal against Bielitsa. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Shoots over Holmes. Gobert can't hit.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Giles. Misses off the left iron. Jazz trail by 3. And now Utah, fast break to tie it up. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And now Sacramento on the break. Fox leading the charge. Holmes passes to Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so it's Moutier with it. They'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. To the middle. Gobert finds Moutier. Nice ball movement by Utah. Out to the right wing. Here's O'Neal. And that one, good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Giles. 5 to shoot. Hield can't hit. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there.
An experienced player. Bielitsa doesn't shy away from the big moment. He welcomes the chance to hit crucial shots.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Holmes got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Fox. Uncovered. And the bank shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Kings lead.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
Outside, Bogdanovich fires from deep. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And how about the confidence Bogdanovich displayed there? This guy's a clutch shooter who loves being the man when the spotlight's on.
Now, here's Fox. Hield kicks to Fox. Gobert with the block. Bielitsa against O'Neal. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, good with the triple. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Fox. The pass to Holmes. Three-pointer, Hield sinks the three-pointer. Hield's got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento.
A genuine sniper from distance. Hield's three-point stroke is as good as it gets.
Yes!
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
The deep three from Hield. Can't connect from long distance. So the Kings win it. It was a fantastic. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier.
Hey, good evening,
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And tonight, a look at perhaps the future of the league, but it takes time, as you know, Steve, to build that.
You're right, Kevin. You got to start somewhere. A lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow, but I love what I'm seeing.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Over Bogdanovich. Jackson misses.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
The feed to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Barnes passes to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Brooks. The Kings getting the bucket. Morant dishes to Brooks. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Outside, Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got his second bucket.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Morant. And he gets the bucket.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Here's Fox. And he makes good on the layup. Fox has got 6 points.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Morant against Fox. Valanciunas. Morant outside. Brooks, the pass to Morant. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Second chance shot, and it's denied by Fox. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. The Kings making a switch here. Hield's checked in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks, the pass to Gutterich. Valanciunas. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Fox is double. He kicks it to Hield. The 3. It's rebounded by Gutterich. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Brooks. Anderson trying to free himself up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just love the way Valanciunas is outworking the defenders to get that rebound and finish the trip with a slam.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Here's Bagley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Brooks against Hield.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Here's Jones. That one goes in. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Down low. Here's Bagley. Nails the baby hook. Bagley's got 6 points.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Here's Gutterich. Now Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And here is Fox. He has 6. In the corner, it's Healed. It's Bielitsa. Count it.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jones looking for an opening. Puts it up from 15. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Bielitsa, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Jones, that's for 2, and no good in the last second attempt this time. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Jones. And there's Jackson, and it's Melton in at the 2.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Now here's Jones. Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Joseph, the pass to Giles. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Sacramento. Winslow's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Here's Melton. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Pass to Clark. Beyond the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Bazemore. No one around him. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jackson finds Clark. Inside. And that one's good. Morant.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Joseph. To the paint. Giles the pass to Joseph. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Bazemore passes to Parker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Memphis also making a switch. Gutterich is checked in. On the wing, Winslow. 8 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Very intelligent player. Winslow is great at being creative in these pick and rolls.
Over to the wing. Parker passes to Joseph. Bucket is good. Joseph's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Kings with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Sacramento. Fox comes in for Bogdanovich. Then for the Grizzlies, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Kyle Anderson comes in for Clark. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Justice Winslow. Now here's Morant. Shoots over Holmes. And that one's good, Morant. Morant's got 6 points.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Now here's Anderson. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Morant against Fox. And the rejection by Holmes. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Joseph. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Some changes for Sacramento. Bagley comes in for Barnes, and Hield subbed in for Fox. And Memphis also making a switch. Jones checked in for John Morant. Here's Gutteridge. Brooks, left side. Kings leading now by 16. Here's Hield. Sacramento again missing. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. The drive by Brooks, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bagley in the post. He's covered by Anderson, and the shot goes down.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Jones, no luck. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Kings lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Joseph.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Morant against Fox. Stolen by Jackson. Morant right side. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance. And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
He dishes it to Jackson, and the layup falls. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And so it's Memphis with it after the Kings pick up 2. Winslow kicks to Morant. Pass to Jackson. In the corner, Winslow with it. Clock at 6. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Fox against Morant, and the pass to Bagley. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. Morant with it. He gets it in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Now Fox. 10 points for him. And the rejection by Jackson. Bogdanovich up top. Brooks covering.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Fox against Morant. Kings leading now by 10. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. Morant with another miss. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. And Bielitsa kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Bielitsa. Outside, Fox. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
And some changes here for the Kings. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Bogdanovich. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dylan Brooks. Morant finds Winslow. Kings have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 14. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Fox. Holmes, good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Melton, covered by Hield. Good D by Hield. Holmes down low, and Holmes throws it down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish.
And so it's Sacramento, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark, and it's Melton in at the 2 guard. Clark, it's good on the putback.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Three-pointer, Hield. The rebound by Anderson.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Sacramento leading by 18. Hield with it. Guarded now by Clark. Hield against Clark. Hield can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Gutterich. The shot, no good. Good D by Parker. The Kings shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Anderson in the post. Holmes on him. Passes it to Melton. And the layup's good off the glass. Rig, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams.
And with a nice assist, Bazemore still has a scores first approach, but now much more willing to make the extra pass.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he makes that one. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Bazemore passes to Giles. Here's Holmes. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Kings lead by 16.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Jones. The rebound by Hield.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Melton, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Kings leading now by 13. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Fox. Misses off the right iron.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Morant against Fox. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Bagley able to finish.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Kings.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Marvin Bagley.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. To the inside, Bielitsa. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Kings lead by 15. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from Morant. They get the rebound. No good on that one. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Fox. And here's Bagley. Outside Bogdanovich. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the